At the turning point, our aim is to make sure that we bring to you information, relevant topics that will impact positively in your mind. For us to be able to encourage you, support you, work with you, discuss issues that you can relate with, to be able to unfold, expose, unveil topics that you will not necessarily hear people sharing, and yet important to our life. When it comes to at the turning point, you will know that at a junction in life, there is need for you to go through a 360-degree turnaround. It is very, very important. And today is your turning point. Yes, we cast this every Sunday. This is at the turning point. Don't touch the dial. I'll be right back after the break. I want to welcome you to this episode of At the Turning Point, and I want to appreciate you for joining us, for encouraging us. Once again, I want to say thank you for following this cast. Yes, we've been on the Life Mysteries series and we've been enjoying ourselves, and today I want to tell you that you're going to even further go deeper into it. I want to ask you a quick question. It's personal and it is very important. I want you to really answer me. What has life mystery taught you? What lesson have you learned from having to encounter some things that are mysteries? And we've discussed what could be a mystery to some people is not to others. But I want to say in this cast that how do you manage a situation? How do you manage your life mysteries? Because in life, some people do encounter the life mysteries that left them with indelible mark, the mark that cannot be erased. It is irrevocable, the impact that they had to suffer or they had to sustain during the experience and encounter. So is mine. According to my encounter, as I was sharing with you with my son, up till today, the impact is still there and I'm still open. But how do you manage it? How are you not going to give up? How are you going to lift your head even during, having to manage the mysteries, the results that mystery of life taught you? Remember, you cannot manage it if you blame yourself. It will turn to something else. It will have negative impact in your life. But it depends on how you approach it. And I want to encourage you that it is possible that you manage it. While you are managing it, you cannot blame yourself. You have to hope for better future. And you have to look forward into what life has to offer you. You have to be able to sustain yourself in that situation. If any damage whatsoever did not take life, then don't give up. Because in life, you will bounce back. Because already, before you take too much step ahead, I tell you, beloved, that another life mystery is waiting. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a negative effect. But in any form or shape that you have experienced life mystery, please find a way to manage it in a way that it will benefit you, it will favor you, that it will allow you to look for better things in the future. Don't allow it to break or crush you, to the extent that you cannot see anything good in life or in your life. Remember, you have to live life, and that's what we're talking about today, and it is about you. You have to understand what is happening behind the scene. You have to understand how to decode codes of life. The mystery of life comes with code that you might not be able to explain. You cannot say why the situation or the circumstances or condition came about, but you still yet do not have solution to it. But at the same time, you must live life. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Keep going, because I know greater is He that is in you. When you look up to God, He has a way of rescuing you. We know, we have the testimony, we have the history, we have the track record of how great He is. And your own will not be exceptional in this season. As you wait on Him, I want you to know that you need to totally rely on Him, submit to Him, surrender to Him. Just love on God. He had already loved us, then He will love you back. I know that in this season, you will not give up. You will not give in to that situation that is posing threats even to your life. Stay on Him. Wait on Him. Don't give up. Stand tall, ready to forge on in destiny. Life is to be lived, and you must live the life. Don't let others live your life for you. It is a personal encounter. It is a personal journey, and you must understand that lives come with these mysteries, that before you can get to the next stage, you must pass through the order of the immediate mysteries. Otherwise, you cannot get to the other. If you give up now, you can't get to the next stage. But you have everything in you to climb, to go above. And the most thing is for you to recognize that you have it. And yes, all that which is needed for you to enjoy life will be released to you. Remember, it has not come to stay. It's because you are on a journey of life. And when you are in a journey of destiny, it attracts all sorts. It causes you to see all sorts. And you don't have to do evil for you to encounter evil. You don't have to be a bad person to encounter bad things. I want you to understand that in life, you will face life mysteries. There are things that are coded. There are things that cannot be explained by your head knowledge or by the literal meaning or in the dictionary of what is called trouble, challenges, or even when it comes to, you just find yourself in the situation or condition that, wow, you never thought that you will be in life. Alias, please don't be complacent. You need to make sure that you manage it well. Either the life mystery treated you bad or poorly or good, you still need to have a way of managing it. Because I tell you, I've said it before, trouble comes, but it lasts long. But tough people do last. I want you to know that in life, you have to fight. You have to be active. You have to be attentive. You have to live life. If you don't live life, life will live you. You need to understand that you need to live life so that life will not leave you. You need to be active. You need to be present in your life. You cannot have your life and not present in your life. You see, some people are absent in the journey of life, yet they are on the journey of life. You see, when the mystery of life comes, you learn from it. What have you learned? I've been sharing, in the past episode, in the past series, what's up, when I happened to find myself in a situation that I did not know that it is the mystery of life until, the deed had been done. Then I was now trying to see how to manage it. Did I give up? No. Have I given up? No. Am I going to give up? No. Because what happened to my son happened to be a condition that the doctor said he had to live with. But do I believe that? Well, I'm not in denial, But I am a spiritual person, so I believe so much in spiritual alteration, in which there is nothing impossible. There is nothing that cannot happen. There is nothing that cannot be changed. I tell you, in us managing some damages, some effects or impacts of life mysteries in any form or shape that it has happened to us, please don't manage it in bitterness. Don't manage it in hopelessness. You still have to hope in order for you to manage it well. Because another thing is to manage it, another thing is to manage it well. And I'm imploring you, I'm encouraging you that yes, you don't need to rely or parasite on others or copy others. When life issue happens, I've come to realize, maybe you can attest to this, that when life mysteries happen, it tends to happen individually. It is personal to you. It's not a collective experience. Everyone will have their own shares. Everyone will definitely have to go through their own. Why? Because it's individual life and it is personal. So you cannot collectively deal with it or collectively manage it. You have to tailor-made your management to what suits you. Yes, you might see, maybe your neighbor is one left blind, and because you are one left blind, I'm citing an example. The way your neighbor manages the left eye blind is not the way you will manage yours, because your DNA, your type, your prototype, your chromosome, everything about you is peculiar to you. So it is the mystery of life. Is peculiar to individual, depending on so many things, and I've said it, not things that you can necessarily blame yourself on other. When it is mystery, it is beyond. But I said it and I made mention of it, I mark it very well, that it has been orchestrated from the spiritual embodiment enforcement. And you need to understand that you can't deal with it with your physical eyes. You need to gain knowledge. You need to know how. Yes, I've said it. You need to understand there is something that is called God's knowledge, and it is versus head knowledge or human knowledge. You need to understand that you cannot rely on people, and that's the another point. Don't rely. Have you been relying so much on people, your uncle, your brother, your father, your mother? They will do what they can, but when it is life history, they do have their own that they are dealing with, and it is a cross that you need to carry at each stage. It is a bridge that you need to cross at a stage in the journey of your life. And I'm here to encourage you that don't give up. You can't give up on life history. Your life is worth more, much more than giving it up onto life mystery. Yes, don't surrender your will to the life mysteries, because it has a way of tormenting, destroying, scattering, in fact, bombarding, bullying victim. So you need to understand that life mystery does not come smiling at you. For people that are having it good, yes, manage it. For people that mystery of life have pushed you to a corner that is not palatable, please do manage it. Have hope while you are managing it, that tomorrow will be better than today. And yes, that you will not know better yesterday. It can only get better as you move on in the journey of life. Don't give up on yourself. Don't lose hope. That is the key. When the mystery of life, the life mystery happens to you, please don't lose hope. Please do not give up. It is not the time to give up. You have come this far, and yes, there's still more life ahead of you. Don't give up on yourself. Just keep pushing. Just keep going. Rely totally on your Creator, on God. I tell you, this is where the factor of knowing whom you are, of whom you are, and who your Father is. The faith, in which foundation have you built your faith? Let me tell you the truth. It makes such a big difference when you are battling with life mysteries. Your faith counts a lot. where your belief based on, on what it based on counts a lot. Where it belongs, it counts a lot. And at this point, I want you to pause and think. Genuinely, you are the only one that can tell yourself the truth. That Esther, don't worry, you will sail through. Yes, someone will say to me, so what happened to your son? My son, born in 1997, still alive. I'm still managing, hoping, trusting God. I'm managing the condition with hope, not with dejection or rejection. And I know for everyone that are going through the life mysteries, that it's very difficult to unravel. There was a time I had a dream, and it's so strange, that dream about my son, with a very good promising future. That dream was powerful, but lo and behold, it was in the dream that another mysterious dream came and stole that promising dream and shattered the future. But because I'm of faith, like I said to you, I believe in God, I'm a child of God, then I trusted him. And the boy that he said he won't walk started walking when he was 3. Yes. Then he was able to gesture, he was able to receive support while we are still waiting. Don't give up. So if I said to you, don't give up, I'm not saying it as a cliche. It is what I'm practicing through the grace of God. To manage it, is it easy? No. To be sustained in the mystery of life that you cannot even define when it's going to come to an end. Is it easy? No. To stand firm and still do life with it. Is it easy? No. But through the grace of God, it's easy. And I know a lot of stigma, a lot of, rejection, a lot of talk, a lot of things, mysteries give birth to things like this. People will talk because when they don't know the solution, they will talk and they will blame you for everything. Even though I've encouraged you not to blame anyone for the mystery of life that you are battling with, but people will tend to want to bully you. Don't give in to the bullying. Don't let it govern your life. Make sure that you know where you are going and there is hope because you are still alive. Until I come your way next time, remember, it is very, very important to know that life do happen. What you learn from it and able to apply it, it won't matter. And you have to manage even what life mysteries brought to you, even if it is not something you can resolve. Yes, seek help. I pray that you will find favor. Until I come your way, stay blessed.